I am so thrilled that Great Minnesota Schools is able to be the backbone organization for the Minnesota Literacy Coalition. The work of the coalition is near and dear to my heart. We saw during COVID how kids really struggled to learn to read over Zoom. And I have a daughter who's now in 6th grade who was sort of caught up in that journey. Her school at the time used balanced literacy as the curriculum. And I remember getting information when she was in kindergarten, sort of FAQs of how do I support her emerging literacy. And one of the questions was, if my child is struggling with a word, should I help them sound it out? And the answer was no. Do not help them sound it out. That is not helpful. Have them look at the picture, have them read the rest of the sentence, and then have them go back, think about the first letter of that word, and guess what that word is based on context clues. I trusted that that was right for my daughter. She's really bright and she's talented, and she was pretty good at guessing the words. But as the words got more complex, as she moved through her grades, I became more and more concerned that she just was constantly guessing, and she was more and more often just guessing the wrong word. And in guessing the wrong word, misunderstanding the context, what the story was trying to tell her, or what the words were on the page, what the meaning was. And so by 4th grade, it was really clear that she had just not learned to read. And I had to get her through Groves. I got her a ton of literacy tutoring. It was expensive, it was time consuming. She was spending her summers in tutoring instead of having fun with friends. And I am fortunate that I had the ability to do that. But I think about all the kids who didn't get the right literacy instruction if their parents didn't know, and if their parents couldn't step in, and if their parents couldn't afford to get them interventions. Those kids are not going to have the foundation from which they can access learning in the rest of their lives. And reading was such a joy for me growing up. I love reading. I still love reading. And it just kind of breaks my heart that my daughter has not had the same experience with reading. And I don't know that she'll ever love reading as much as I do because of her struggles along the way, because her teachers were teaching what they were told to teach and what they had been trained to teach. But that doesn't align to the science. And so I am so excited that the next generation of kids in our community are going to get instruction that aligns with the research, and they're going to get the foundation they need around reading.